My name is Anna. I've helped generate millions of views online, and politicians, world leaders, thought leaders, and business owners are quietly making a huge shift that I can see in the data that basically no one is talking about at the moment. In order to understand the history in the making, we need to look at YouTube as a platform. In December of 2025, YouTube hit 12.7% of all US TV viewing. That is more than Netflix and Disney Plus combined, two behemoth platforms. In just 2 years, YouTube's TV viewing has increased by 60%. That's over 1 billion hours of TV viewing every single day. Google has earned $60 billion in revenue from just YouTube alone. And as you can see here, YouTube's paid subscription is only increasing. But check out this other graph. Gen X and boomers combined make up 30% of the platform. That's nearly 1 in 3 users. And yet most people, when they think of YouTube, they just think of teenagers watching gaming clips online. These are the people with purchasing power, businesses, and decision-making authority. In fact, Bloomberg has found that YouTube is outpacing both Apple and Spotify in terms of podcasts, which is huge. So what is the quiet shift? The world's top 1% most successful are moving to YouTube. Okay, so who is actually doing this right now? Because we need to see real examples. Let's just take a look at politicians for a minute, because when it comes to politicians and it comes to elections, it's basically the Super Bowl for marketing. You have the smartest, best marketers in the world who know exactly how to capture attention and how to demand action. Originally, for YouTube, on the right, it was people like Ben Shapiro, and on the left, it was Twitch streamers. But now that's changing. People like Gary's Economics has absolutely exploded his personal brand onto the scene and is one of the most fast-growing channels on the platform. Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, again, a left-wing politician, he has started his own podcast on YouTube. If we think about the last election in America, what did both sides of the political aisle do? They went on the biggest podcasts on YouTube in the world. Why? Because simply put, the longer someone watches you, the more likely they are to buy from you, to take action, to vote for you, to buy more of your stuff, to do everything that you're probably trying to achieve to grow your personal brand. Tucker Carlson famously got fired from Fox News. What has he done? He's now a very common political commentator on YouTube, and he's making at least 10 times the income that he made on Fox. Megyn Kelly, similarly, she left Fox News and mainstream media. She went onto YouTube and she hasn't gone back. Piers Morgan, another huge traditional media guy, moved on to YouTube and has absolutely changed the trajectory of his career and his personal brand. Breaking Points, Bernie Sanders, the White House, even the Department of War from American politics, they all have a YouTube channel and they are all putting out content because they know that when they make videos, they increase their watch time, they increase their influence on you, and you are more likely to buy from them, to vote for them, to do what they are setting out to achieve. They are doubling down on long-form content while everyone else is distracted by short-form content. Everyone else is just following the sea. Oh, if everyone else is posting on Facebook and TikTok, I'm going to do that too. But that's not what the data actually says is leading to the most success for the power of personal brands. Even podcasters, they're going out of their way and they're making their own separate YouTube channels just to make content that's not necessarily an hour long, but maybe 10 to 20 minutes. People like Stephen Bartlett's Behind the Diary and venture capital business owner Chamath, I can't pronounce his last name, but he just launched a new channel getting over 400k views on his first video simply because he'd already been showing up online in the All In podcast. Another business owner, Sharan, I can't pronounce his last name either. I believe he's now the CEO of acquisition.com. He is also completely showing up online, increasing his watch time. Okay, so demand is up, but what about supply? This is the biggest opportunity that no one is talking about. YouTube is no longer just for creators. It is for world leaders. It is for business owners. It is for thought leaders. It's for politicians. It's literally for anyone choosing to make an impact. However, the crazy part, these are just a handful of people. Most business owners still are not posting to this platform. According to Business Insider, only 9% of small to medium businesses in America are actually using YouTube as a marketing platform. Meanwhile, 2.7 billion people are on the platform monthly. This is a massive supply-demand gap. But the top players who do see the arbitrage opportunity and do YouTube, 78 of small to medium business owners agree that YouTube is essential to their business growth. And 60% of those people don't just believe that it is good for growth, they believe that it is having a direct impact on their revenue as well. So not just their branding. The masses don't even know that this is happening because this isn't going to get talked about in the news. The barrier isn't ROI, it's actually just inertia. 37% of marketers simply just don't know how to get started with YouTube. And 26% are actually citing just lack of time in order to figure it all out. So how does this benefit you? Well, I actually hate the term creator-led business owners, okay? Microsoft has been posting online through not just YouTube, but many content platforms for years. They've been doing it on YouTube for over a decade. You wouldn't call Microsoft a creator-led business, okay? It is just the bare minimum that they do for marketing for their company. If these companies don't call themselves creator-led businesses, then why should you? Because it is now just the bare minimum for business owners to be making content online. And you might as well be making it on the platform that has the highest return on investment. This is the turning point. And here's why it actually benefits you that all these famous people are flooding in right now. Every politician, business leader, and Fortune 500 person that joins YouTube further legitimizes the platform. It grows the platform and trains more people to come to YouTube first. With that said, thank you very much for watching. This is data-driven content. If you want more content like these, please hit subscribe or check out the link in description.